MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Antonio Senzatella will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
The 1-0. He's running. Strike taken.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Marcel. Franchise. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Franchise aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is in time, and he's out on a great throw by Lucroy.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that ended up just causing a different kind of double play.
Now to the plate, Marcel. Franchise.
The catcher, Marcel. Franchise.
Wait for your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Number 7, second baseman.
Into the box, Brendan Rodgers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And he's safe.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count. Just putting a runner in motion, but it worked out just the same. Nice base hit right there, and we got first and third.
So stepping in, Ryan McMahon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. So here now's the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 left for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in, Marcel Franchise. He singled his last time up.
Marcel Franchise.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Get your pitch on.
The 1-0 home. Grounded weakly to the left. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
There goes the runner. Liner in there for a base hit.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
Ryan McMahon.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted here as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Marcel Franchise.
Marcel Franchise.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nicked. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Rockies get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. James Pazos pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.